Greetings, family. Welcome to my channel. I pray that all is well with everyone. So I have a couple of channel announcements that I want to make first, and then I'm going to get into what I'm going to get into. And this video isn't necessarily a reading or a channeled message per se, but it is information pertaining to warfare and the signs and symptoms of being under spiritual attack, being hexed, cursed, rooted, whatever you want to call it, okay? Before I jump into that, let me just say, of course, thank you all, as always, for the love and the support. I love you all, near and far, whether you are here or across the water. I so appreciate you. I thank the Most High for all of you, really. I started this channel a little over a month ago because I just decided to step out on faith and do what I know that I've been called to do, which is help others along their journey, help them in their healing process, help them in their ascensioning process, etc., while I am on my own journey. You know what I mean? And when I started this channel, I did so with the intention of being a vessel for the Holy Spirit. Also with the intention, again, of helping God's people. And so I am humbled by the amount of love and support that this channel has gotten in the short while that it's been here. I am excited for everything that is to come. I told you guys a couple of days ago that I was going to be working on expanding services, which I am. I've updated the website some. I have also launched the Patreon page, which has 3 different tiers of membership, and depending on which tier you choose, there are 4 different tiers. Depending on which tier you choose, that will determine the amount and level of information that you get. Patreon will be the place where I go in depth about all things spirituality, warfare, how to know what to do, etc. Tonight, though, Spirit moved me to talk about some of the signs and symptoms of being under a spiritual attack, knowing when someone has thrown work your way. And so I am going to give a few of those in this message, okay? If the Holy Spirit is moving me to put this out here, there is someone that needs this information. And so this information will not resonate with everybody. It is not meant to. It is for someone specific or a few specific people. I pray that you come across this. Prayers to everyone, okay? So, I want to start out by saying that if you are experiencing signs, symptoms, anything out of the ordinary, physically, first and foremost, seek medical attention. Go to a doctor, okay? Go to a doctor, get yourself checked out. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here giving medical advice. If you are experiencing anything physical, go get yourself checked out. If you go get yourself checked out and they can't find anything, that is what I want to talk about. Because the truth is, a lot of the signs and symptoms of a spiritual attack manifest physically, okay? But I want to talk about a few of them. Some common, some not so common, all right? And I don't have anything written down. I am going off the dome. Y'all know, y'all know the vibes. That clear cognizance and being tapped in directly to the Holy Spirit. All right. First, headaches. Okay. Now, there are tons of causes for headaches, but for the purposes of this video, headaches that won't go away, headaches that won't break with treatment, could be a sign of some negative energy around you, negative spirits, or spiritual attack, okay? Having headaches that are just horrible. I'm not talking about your regular, like, stress headache, your regular monthly, the headache that comes along with your cycle for the ladies. Not one of those. Not a tension headache. I'm talking about a headache that is unlike any headache. You know what I mean? And Tylenol, different things like that don't work for the headache. Or you may be someone who suffers with migraines, and they may not be able to get those migraines under control. That could be a sign that you are under spiritual attack. All right? Another sign and symptom. And if someone could do me a favor, if you will, as I go, type these in the comments below, please, for those who, need a visual. All right. Mental cloudiness, forgetfulness, fuzziness, an inability to think clearly. Psychic attacks are very common. And a lot of times a spiritual attack can cause mental confusion and cloudiness, or even having intrusive thoughts that are not your own. All right. And so signs of mental health stuff, depression, anxiety, mental stuff can absolutely be a sign of spiritual warfare, psychic attacks. All right. A third possible sign and or symptom is what's known today as sleep paralysis, but what used to be known when I was growing up as the old lady hag, or a hag riding you in your sleep. Now, there are explanations for sleep paralysis, okay? Both scientific and spiritual. I'm talking about the spiritual side of this. When you are attacked in your sleep, that is a good sign of someone doing something to you, a spiritual attack, someone sending entities, energies, spirits for you, okay? Another sign and or symptom is stomach issues with no real medical diagnosis. And these stomach issues could potentially lead to weight loss, unexplained weight loss. All right. Another sign, again, intrusive thoughts, having thoughts that are not your own. That goes back to psychic attacks, okay? Feeling low on energy, feeling drained, tired, fatigued, weak could be a sign of an energetic attachment that is draining you of your energy. All right. Let's see. And guys, if you know of any that I'm not naming, please feel free. Drop them down in the comments below. Again, this is our community, and we're all here to learn from each other. I don't have any notes written down for this. This was just something that the Holy Spirit moved me to hit record for, and so I did. I've seen a lot of people under the effects of conjure, root work, black magic, who were just sick without explanation. The doctors couldn't really find anything definitive wrong with them. They were just sick, all right, or depressed, battling severe mental issues, okay? Those must be the ones that Spirit wanted me to talk about because my download stopped right there, literally. So if you're someone who, if you're dealing with any of these issues, any of these signs and symptoms, and you've gone to the doctor and they can't find anything wrong, they can't find a reason for the migraines or the headaches or a good reason for you being tired or the weight loss, etc., it could very well be something spiritual. And my advice to you would be to find you someone that you trust, that you can go to, book a spiritual consultation with them. You can go to my website. The link is in the description box below. Book a spiritual consultation. Let's see what it is so that we can get that up off of you, okay? There are some strongholds in someone's life that needs to be pulled down. Those strongholds are hindering you. I guess this is turning into a message, okay? Those strongholds are hindering you, and they need to be pulled down. But I feel like some of this, of course, is something that is the effects of generational curses or a curse that someone did over you, whomever you are. And so again, if you are in need of a spiritual consultation, if you are led by Spirit and intuitively to book a consultation with me for us to look into that and see what measures we need to take to get you cleansed and freed and delivered, click the link in the description box below. Also, feel free to join my Patreon, where I will be going in depth about how to recognize warfare and tricks of the enemy, how to strategically battle these things, how to overcome, how to break it, how to uncross yourself, unhex yourself, cleanse yourself, protect yourself, etc. A whole lot of content will be there, okay? So you guys feel free to click that link. That link is in the description box also. Patreon memberships will go into effect on July 1st. I'm working on content to upload to the Patreon site for those who join before then. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys enjoy these messages that I'm putting out. I pray that they are helping you on your journey. I pray that the content and the information that I put out everywhere is of help to you. And last but not least, I pray that this message, tonight's information, reaches whomever needs it. All right. I pray that you all have a beautiful and blessed night. Until next time, peace.